Welcome back. The US Supreme Court has dealt a body blow to President Trump's tariffs, but he's not backing down. Trump has imposed a new 10% tariff on all countries. White House official says India's tariff will go down from the current 18% to 10%. Here are some reactions from India Inc. to this tariff twist.
Well, I think it's a welcome step that it's now only 10%. I think it'll improve trade between the two countries. It'll improve trade around the world. I think the fact that the Supreme Court has said that the tariffs, Mr. Trump said the tariffs are only going to be 10%. I think there was a lot of disruption, a lot of volatility earlier. Hopefully things will be stable.
I think it stabilizes trade to a certain extent. But again, it's for 150 days, and you can count on Mr. Trump to be innovative, to find ways to increase these tariffs. See, the U.S. needs the money, right? And they want to make sure that they protect U.S. So they will keep trying to find ways and work through some laws to try and increase these tariffs. So I think it's not fully certain. You will see volatility, you will see uncertainty, and the market should be prepared for the same.
Steel is not directly impacted, but I think many of our consumers are probably exporters to the US, particularly the auto component industry. They're big exporters to the US. So let's wait and see how it plays out. What I understand is there's no negative impact. I think, it's within what was in some sense being structured or planned. I'm also interested to see what it means for Europe, because we also Tata Steel export from Europe to the US, and I don't know if this 10% is applicable globally to European.
Under 10% global tariffs. So
because
EU, I think they had 18% with US.
EU,
it comes down to 10 now.
For the steel industry in EU, it was 50%. So I really don't know where the final number is, but obviously there will be some uncertainty, because President Trump has also said he wants to use other means to bring back some of the tariffs. So we'll wait and see.
Well, what's quite certain is that there's more uncertainty around tariffs. 150 days is not enough for you to plan supply chains and adequately. So it does present another set of uncertainties, though we know the parameters and the boundaries within which we are operating. For us as a company, we have an installation and a manufacturing facility in the United States. So the issue comes down to how do you transfer price between our Indian operations as well as the US operations. But having said that, the US market is a very, very large market. As a near $30 trillion economy, it is very important for India to not only preserve its market share in the United States, but to grow it.
Overnight, we've seen many developments taking place. The Supreme Court in the US overturning the tariffs, but President Trump now reimposing them. Section 232 tariffs continue to hold, and those are the ones that impact companies in the automotive sector, in the steel and aluminum sector. But what does a Trump world look like for a CEO like yours?
I think he is doing right or wrong. That's his lookout and America's lookout. But we as individuals have to understand that you cannot produce in one country and expect that the other countries are all going to buy it. And I think that is something that we all have to work towards. And India, we were not worried at all with all the tariffs and all coming. I think
we don't export. We don't export.
We don't export at all.
In US for US.
Yeah.
And we have 32 or 33 plants in America. So it's the way how you think about the whole thing.